Good day, everyone. Welcome to my channel. I'm OS Technology. On today's session, I'm going to be introducing you to the process of analyzing endpoint and network logs from a compromised asset. Giving the artifacts, sys logs, window logs, and packet capture logs. We will aim to uncover the incident from the Tempest machine to determine how the attack took place. Okay, so the Tempest incident, we will act as an incident responder from an alert that is tracked by one of security operations center analysts. The analyst has confirmed that the alert has a critical severity that needs further investigation as reported by the SOC analyst. So the intrusion started from a malicious document. Okay, so right now, uh, what we have to do first is to connect to the machine. Okay, so you go to the VPN access. You see the connection is not connected yet. So if you don't have the VPN downloaded, so you can be able to download it from here. When you download it from here, then you go back to your machine to be able to connect. Okay, I have it downloaded, just for me to hit on enter and my password. Okay, so I go back again to refresh. As you can see, it's now connected. So let's go back to um, the Tempest virtual machine. Okay, so it's trying to reconnect to the virtual machine. All right, so it's connected now. Okay, connected. So what we have to do, let's look at the introduction. So this is the introduction part. Okay, so we're connected to the virtual machine. So you can click on question done. So now you have to go to preparation log analysis. On this log analysis, you have to understand what log analysis and event correlation means. Okay, so now the log analysis involve the examination and interpretation of log files generated by various system, application, device, and network. This log records activity, event, and transaction that occur within an IT environment. Log analysis is essential for monitoring system and network activity for security incidents, anomalies, and operational issues. It helps to identify trends, pattern, and changes in system behavior. Okay, so log analysis help to investigate security breaches, unauthorized access, and other cybersecurity incidents. Okay, now let's look at what event correlation means. So an event correlation uh, refers to the process of analyzing and correlating multiple events or logs entries from different sources to identify meaningful relationship. Okay, and this uh, in cybersecurity and network monitoring, the event correlation helps organizations to detect and analyze complex security threats and attack pattern that may span multiple system and device uh, data breach. Okay, identifying potential security incidents and prioritizing them. Okay, it is very necessary because this reduces positive and noise by filtering out irrelevant or inconsequential events. So now let's quickly look at the next step. Okay, we've read and understand the concept of log analysis and event correlation. So you can click on question done. Okay, now we have to look at uh, the PowerShell command uh, and the two cells that we are going to make use of. We're going to be making use of the EVTS ECMD and timeline explorer, Sysmo view, and event viewer. Let me quickly explain what EVTS ECMD command mean. Okay, the EVTS ECMD command is a command line to use for passing and analyzing window event log files .evts files. Allow user to extract information from event log, filter event based on various criteria, and perform analysis for forensic purpose. We have a timeline explorer. The timeline explorer is a tool designed for analyzing timeline of events on Windows system. It helps forensic analysis and investigation to create and visualize timeline of activity based on various artifacts such as file creation and modification time, registry changes, network connection, and more. This can assist in understanding the sequence of events during an incident or investigation. We also have the Sysmo view. The Sysmo view is a utility used for viewing and analyzing the logs generated by Microsoft Sys internal Sysmod. Okay, so this Sysmod is a powerful tool that monitor and logs activity related to process creation, network connection, and for file creation. So now let's also look at the event viewer. Event viewer uh, is a built-in window tool that allows user to view and analyze event log generated by the operating system, application, and service. It provides a graphical interface to browse different event logs, filter events based on specific criteria, and review detailed information about each event. Event viewer is commonly used for troubleshooting system issues, monitoring system health, and investigating security incident. Okay, now let's go down a little bit. This is how to make use of the tools, the EVTS ECMD tool. Okay, this is how to make use of it. All right, we'll still be going back to look at how the command is. So the first question is, what is the SHA-256 hash of the capture.pk file? So how do we go about that? Okay, this is the incident file. So we click on the incident file and see what we have there. So we have the capture, the Sysmon, and the Windows. So if you can see here, right click and see the property. Okay, you see that this is a .evts okay, extension. All right, so what we have to do next, I think we need to expand the screen so that we can be able to view our command very well. Okay, that's good. We've expanded the screen, so let's locate this file in our share in our Windows PowerShell. Okay, so let's quickly expand the screen so that we can be able to view the screen. Go to property, then go to fonts, then increase the font a little bit. Okay, let's make it like 24. All right, so now what we have to do now is to be able to traverse cd dot dot, okay, dot 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 dot, Okay, so all right, let's go to the user, cd into user, for us to be able to users. Okay, ls cd into user again, be able to get to desktop. All right, so now we're going to cd into desktop, because that's where you have the incident file. Desktop. Okay, ls. So you can see that you have the incident file. So let's cd into the incident file and see what is inside this incident file. So for us to cd into the incident file, because of the space that is here, we need to do this command. Okay, dot backslash, then the incident file. Okay, ls. Okay, okay, this is the incident file. So right now there is an algorithm for us to be able to convert. Let's go to the first question. It said, what is the SHA-256 hash of the capture.pk file? So when you go to the preparations stage, you can see that um, for us to be able to convert, there is an algorithm to be able to convert the files, okay, and get the hash value. So now this is uh, the command to convert the file to get the hash value. Okay. Okay, that's the issue. .ng. So now what we have to do next is to be able to convert other file. Okay, so this is the hash value. So if you copy this hash value, first answer that we have, okay, is the first answer. So we also go back again and convert the sysmom.evts. Okay, just for us to sysmom.evts. Okay, this is the second hash value. You can copy it, then paste it here. So now what is the SHA-256 hash value of the window.evts? Okay, you also convert window.evts. Okay, this is the hash value of the window.evts. Copy and paste it here too. Okay, so that's the completion of the task 3. So let's move to task 4. So the task 4 question is, the user of this machine was compromised by a malicious document. What is the file name of the document? Okay, because he said the malicious document has a .doc extension. So that's the malicious document. It has the .doc extension. Okay, so for we to be able to do that, we have to convert the files with the evts ecmd command. So we have to convert the sysmon .evts into CSV for us to be able to view the details on the file. So now we have to go back to the tools. Go back to the root folder. Okay, cd into the tools, ls. Okay, cd into the evtsecmt ls again. All right, so this is the evts is dot is es evts ecmd dot exe. So now let's the command. So for us to be able to convert it, this is the command that we are going to make use of. Let's just copy the command. Okay, and paste. All right, so what you have here is the evts ecmd.exe. That's the tools. Then we have .f, which stands for the file name. The file name where the file we have to convert, where is located, which is located in the incident file sysmod.evts. This is it here. Let me quickly show you. Okay, this file here is the file I'm talking about. We only have 3 files here, so if you are converting to CSV, that means we have 4 files there. So then this is the format we are converting to, and also you now apply it to the file, the directory where we are saving it into. So we are still saving it into the same incident file, okay, but the extension will be sysmo.csv. Okay, that will be the extension. So now let's hit on enter. So if you hit on enter, you can see from here that, okay, look at it now, it will start converting the sysmo.evts into the CSV format, so that we can be able to pass it into the timeline explorer. Okay, so before you finish converting, let's quickly convert uh, the evts sysmo.evts into the SML format, so that we can be able to pass it into the sysmo view. Okay, then this is it. Let's convert. Okay, so what you do, you just open it. Okay, you wait for it to load. It usually takes some time to load, because if all the file is not loaded, so when you are importing, it will some file is not going to be imported. So you just give it time to load. Okay, as it's loading, okay, it's still loading, just give it some time to load. Okay, it has loaded 2559. So what you have to do is for you to save all events. Okay, go save it into the incident file. So you can still call it sys sysmo. Okay, sysmo. Then choose the file format, which is the XML. Okay, then save. Okay, select. Okay, okay. So we allow it to be converting. So before then, let's quickly look at the uh, that is written there. It says, okay, let's go to the question. See, the user of the machine was compromised by a malicious document. What is the file name of the document? And on this place, instruction was that the malicious document has a .doc extension. Okay, so now let's go back in. Okay, now this is our CSV. I think is ready, so we are going to pass it into the um, timeline explorer. So I'm trying to open the timeline explorer, then we pass the CSV file into the timeline explorer to be able to view the logs. Okay, this is timeline explorer. Click on file, then open incident. This then the CSV. Open, is loading. It's going to bring out the logs. Okay, that's good. We have so many logs here, so you can see event ID, different event ID. So all the incidents that happen, they all have different event ID. So now we have so many information here. These are the column where you have different columns. You have record number, time created, the level, provider, channel, process. You have so many information here. So for us to be able to be specific of our search, this he said the doc file. So let's question it. Say the user of the machine was compromised by a malicious document. What is the name of the document? Okay, let's search for doc doc dot doc. So we now have the limited search here now. So now let's search for any file that contains .doc. Okay, if you look at the executable information, you see that there is a file here. Let's double click and see what is in the file. Good. So you can see that what's on this file now. You have free underscore magiculis.doc. So this is the doc file. So you copy this file, then you go back question, then you paste it here. Okay, that's the document file. This is the malicious document. What is the name of the compromised user and the machine? Okay, the compromised user. So if that same file, the username was Benny Maru. That's the username. Okay, so and the machine name is written. So the machine name is Tempest. Okay, that's the machine name. Okay, Tempest. So you you have to add the machine name the name of the user and the machine name together, so that will give you the correct answer. Okay, so now what is the PID of the Microsoft Word process that opened the malicious, the PID of the Microsoft Word process that opened the malicious document? So let's, okay, this is it. Let's trace it down. I think is which of the line, one, two, three, four, five. The sixth line for PID, process ID, one, two, three, four, five, six. Sixth line, that is 496. That is the 496, correct. Okay, based on the six small logs, what is the IPv4 address resolved by the malicious domain used in the previous question? So for us to be able to check on the DNS query, so we have to now pass the XML. uh, let's go back. Sysmo view. So we're going to pass our XML file that we converted into the Sysmo view. Okay, it's loading. I've clicked on it. It's still loading. All right. So we go to our file, then import sys events. Okay, desktop incident. Okay, this is it. Import. Okay, done. Imported 2559 events. Okay, all right. Okay, it has been imported. So now what we have to do next is for us to be able to answer the IP address. So let's look for the file. Okay, winword dot, that's the file name. Winword dot esse. Okay, so let's go back again to, let's search for winword. Okay, winword, then select the image part, then select the GUID. Okay, so now you can see the winword.exe. This is the Tempest machine. Summary of the event: the DNS query, um, the fourth DNS query, the file created one. Okay, main, which is uh, fishteam.syz. So that's the domain name. Okay, the DNS query time 6/20/2022. So that's the domain name. Then the network connected detected. Okay, time, source IP, which is destination IP 167.1.6. Okay, double click on it. All right, so let's copy it. then go back to the machine. Based on syslog, what is the IPv4 address resolved by the malicious domain used in the previous question? Okay. Well, your answer is correct. Alright. Now, what is the base 64 encoded string in the malicious payload executed by the document? So for us to be able to get the base 64, we'll still to go back to our timeline explorer. Then we can search for base 64. Base 64. Okay, we only have one file here, so let's look for the okay, here is it. So now this is the base 64. You can copy this base 64, then you can paste it here. Okay, and also what is the CVE number of, okay, paste it here. Alright, it's correct. So what is the CVE number of the exploit used by the attacker to achieve a remote code execution? The CVE number. For us to be able to get the CVE number, we go back again to the timeline explorer, then this is executable information. You can see that we have the msdt dot exe. So let's check if we can be able to get the CVE number of this okay, let's go to Google and search. So you can see that the CVE number, it exists. So let's click on it. Guardian for CVE 2022-30190. Okay, this is the CVE number that affected the machine. You copy it, go and paste. You have a format which is the year and the CVE number, so there is no need for CVE. So you submit. Okay, correct. Okay, that's the end of the session task 4. Okay, so we'll come back after the break